reason why I'm telling you all these techniques is I'm not talking about the old school of thought. I'm not talking about the old selling techniques which are generally imparted to us time to time. I'm going to talk to you about the real situations. I'm going to talk about real companies who are making record-breaking numbers. So let me come to the first technique, right? See, Tata and Infosys, these two large corporates, they don't sell, right? What do they do? See, the first technique, I'm going to talk to you about the first technique. Tata and Infosys, they don't sell, right? What do? They solve problems, right? They train their teams, these large corporates, they train their team that 70% of the time is to listen to the customer and talking is only 30%. Which essentially means 70% of the time you listen and 30% of the time you talk. Right? And I have been telling in most of my sales videos that listening is much more important than talking, and 80% of your time should be spent on listening. And if you are very talkative and aggressive, probably it may make you lose the deal, right? And then probably you're not able to understand the need of the customer and probably not able to solve the problems, right? So this is what the Tatas and Infosys do in India. They use one simple principle: 70% listening and 30% talking, right? So how do they do that? So there are two takeaways. One is that you should ask open-ended questions, right? So as we all know that in probing we have two types of questions. One is open-ended questions and the other one is closed-ended questions. So you need to ask open-ended questions so that the customer can talk. And when the customer can talk, you listen and probably you infer from that the need or the problem, right? And second important takeaway for all the salespeople is that, position yourself. You have to position yourself as a partner, right? You have to position yourself as a partner and not like a seller. That's very, very important. So once you start talking, once you start pushing, then you probably get into the segment of selling, and that is where the things do not work out well. Probably if you position yourself as a partner, the customer feels that you are in a consultative mode and you're listening to him, right? So in India, where trust is everything, listening sells more than talking. So that's the bottom line, guys. And the first technique used by Tata Motors and Infosys is consultative selling, right? I've already put a video a couple of months before on consultative selling. You should always watch that.